Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Oh, time. Ready.
I Mixup An Blenda time. I'm want to call and talk of the King's Day.
The reason I'm done with him because I see the boy have me to get a beard with the same Raga.
Hold on. The boy have you and the girl a beard with the same red rock?
Yes. Raga.
Yeah.
Beside the girl with the next side of story about the red Raga. Then people that look at me and say you're Haganiering because the way we are.
Yo, that word they're mad. Haganiering. Haganiering to the flipping world.
Hi. Ragashanti, I did mix up daddy. Hallelujah.
All right, pull it up. Nice. It's up for pull up. Let's go. Let's go.
I Mixup An Blenda time.
Here we go now.
I'm want to call and talk
Ready
of
up now.
the King's Day.
All right, Millicent, me see you, Millicent, me see you, boo. Hold on, the boy have you and the girl a beard with the same red rock?
Yes.
Let's go.
Raga.
Yeah.
Beside the girl with the next side of story about the red Raga.
Check.
Then people that look at me and say
Here we
you're
go.
Haganiering because the way we are.
Yo, that word they're mad. Haganiering to the flipping world. There we go.
Ragashanti, I did mix up daddy.
Hallelujah.
Ragashanti go on and on.
Check. Man, I feel it yet, you know.
Yes.
Man, I feel it yet, you know.
Do you know how you feel?
Man, I feel it yet, you know. Come on, energy now. Turn it up. Ready up now.
I Mixup An Blenda time.
Ready up now. All the tambourine feel different. I want one. Ready up. Check.
I Mixup An Blenda time.
Hey. Yo, tagu for tag. Everybody, tagu for tag. Tag pretty chin. Tagu for tag. Yo, that thing I feel different, you know, I don't know what go on here, sir. Baga. Lego. Mixup of the night, right away, me I say the time. I don't even know each business and thing and whatever, you know. So here we are going, people. Well, the people them don't even come in yet. Usually all 400 people that have Facebook and thing, only 89 and 100. So I'm going to wait a little bit and see what I'm going before I run the mix-up and thing. So what are going, people? What is going when I be having a self a hope, so you know? Well, for those of you who acknowledge the Christmas thing and whatever, it forward and it gone. So, if you're not there, so, that means, you know, live through the Christmas. So, I have something to give thanks for. For not acknowledge it. Because we know say some people don't feature the Christmas thing. It's all right. Differences are good, all right? What when I like are the people them who, because only not celebrate it, and you know them people because them not celebrate Christmas, and because they believe they're so enlightened about Christmas, that them want to cuss off other people who celebrate Christmas. And very often, the people them who are cuss out people who celebrate the Valentine's Day and the Christmas, there are a couple of things. One, them usually believe in something else too, what somebody else thinks that them are idiot with, you know. You follow my reasoning? The people them who love cuss the people them who celebrate Christmas and Valentine's Day and them something, and call them heathen holidays and pagan holidays. Very often, they too believe in things and celebrate things where other people look on them and think them are idiot too, right? But them not notice that. And somehow them can reason for say, boy, you know, say, me not celebrate Christmas and thing, but me not gonna run go judge a one and beat them down and thing because me celebrate some things where other people think they are foolishness too, and me still hold them thing there, you see me? Them not have the intelligence, and them not have the maturity, and them not have the sense of fairness to even understand them dynamics then. That's why I always tell you now, be careful of people who function from a paradigm that says, I am because you are. Again, always hold in strong suspicion people who function from an orientation where they define themselves by defining others. The way they send a message to themselves and to the world that they are something is by identifying and labeling in others what they are not, with the unconscious construction being that if they're ridiculing something out there, then it should logically follow that they are not of that thing. You have a whole heap of people in the world, them stay so. Them love to communicate to the world, say them are something. But them not necessarily come out and say, I am this, I am that, and this is who I am, and so forth. The way they communicate to the world, and very often to themselves too, you know, because they need some, a lot of them people, they need to reassure themselves too, you know. But the way they do it is by demonizing somebody else, or cuss somebody else, or ridicule somebody else, or put down somebody else. You know, again, with the understanding that to the onlooker, to the listener, to the person viewing and seeing what them are do, the person will say, well, if them are born out that so strong and whatever, that means that they are not that. Be careful of them people because sometimes they might wear some facade, they might wear some shield, they might wear some mask, they might trick a crowd. Because sometimes when you find out what's going on in for them private life, you know, and not normal. And you have many, many, many examples of these things, people, them type of people. You see me? You know them people that were quick to tell you, say, left your man, left your woman, left that woman there. I can't believe whatever this and the first thing out of them mouth, them ready to tell people for left them man, left them woman. I can't believe you put up with that and this and that. Very hard when you check for them life, you know. Them can't maintain a relationship, or they are in an abusive relationship, or they're in a relationship where it's void of any love and respect or anything of substance. Very often them full of be a fault too, you know. And you just have these people, the way they find meaning in their lives, the way they find purpose in their lives, is to identify, and the way they cope with the inadequacies, with the deficiencies in their lives, and the faults in a them life, is by focusing on what they consider to be the faults in others. Hey, you'd have some people on Facebook, you know. You have several, because sometimes when I write about some people on Facebook, you know. You have one time the old Shelly and thing did come up. One she run over upon my page and come make one quick comment. And I notice enough on it said, upon my IG page, she must name Empress AK. Me used to like her, whatever. And she hustle, and I like how she hustle. I like how she hustle. Right? But you have some people on Instagram too and whatever. Yo, nobody no more African than them, you know. And what is interesting, you have several of them. None of them no more, nobody no more Jamaican than them, you know. Let me tell you something, man. You have several people on Instagram right now. I'm going to drop back and I pre them from where they are. I say, when I make some of them, I like get tuna and all these things. Nobody no more, them more Jamaican than Jamaican. And them full of beer chat and whatever. Again, I love all them hustle because them sell them little thing and them sell them whatever, this and them. You have one with someone on the right and I beat him. I not beat him, Because I see that youth there. Even though, all right. You see when him did have a time when a beer, I'm not going to know who. Right? Him did on Instagram, very popular, well known. I wonder, Prezi, if you could have figured out who this on Instagram. Ain't Prezi? You think I'm going to describe somebody and probably I can't figure out who. But I'm not call him name. But him one of them was someone who send some things to me and I say I'm a hypocrite. But him hypocritical with some things, but me rate him with some other things. Me rate him because out enough of the hypocrite them when me say that who more African than everybody else, who brighter, more liberated in black consciousness than everybody else, who more Jamaican than everybody. Out of all of them, him a one of the few, him me say, it's upon a different level. Him real to the thing because me see him do some things over Africa all the while and him genuine. You understand? So, me disagree with none of this. But him a hypocrite with something because for a while, be African this and you come always in an African thing, And then him go get caught up in this thing where him a beat people. That me not like. If you're in a year lane, you're in a year lane. When somebody celebrate Christmas, a lot of people celebrate Christmas. It's not about like, oh, glory to the white man. It's nothing like that. Them don't even know the history of Christmas and whatever. Them just know say it's a little time when, them can have a little joy with family and, buy 2 presents for them kids and all them something there and whatever. But we're not going to get up now because we're so damn brighter than everybody else. Wanna start beat the people. Wanna celebrate Christmas, celebrate the white man, this and the heathen, this and the heathen, that and whatever, this and that. As if say the people just are just some one-dimensional, idiotic people and whatever this. These people are variety in them life. Love the people, man. But you see that youth, One time, because me love him post them, because me learn from him post them and some things when post, and thing and whatever. But one time him get up in this thing when him start mix up people. I'm in a business and nobody business. I'm in a business and nothing to do with sex. I'm in a business whatever. I'm here saying, hey, you gone over this now, Mr. Man. Who you watching and who you beat now. And him just gone, him did go on this little rampage, just a little tirade. And thing, I'm here saying, John, know that youth here. And him, one I time him all a post and say, yo, I just want to liberate my people and whatever. Now, that youth here, him mix, And that's one them pick me, when they mix and whatever, them have a little chip on them thing. Them have something for prove all the time and all them something. But anyway, so him roll out one time and I say, oh, man, I ain't a mix-up thing. I don't want no body business. I don't have nothing to do with sex and all them something there with them. You know what him a do from what day? I be a mix-up crazy thing him a post on him IG. And when him post them now, hear what him do now. Oh, look for my last post. It's like him I said, I only I post them mix up something here. Because I know it, I go attract you. And when it attract you, I can't tell you now, so if you look on the last post, where it's not a mix-up post. So him a create this facade now, as if he say, me really not into the mix-up thing, Oh, I'm still burn out the mix-up thing, But through a year thing, and I found it like that, I use that for attract, And then when you look for my last post. Now, it may serious also, but people a joke thing, a hypocritical thing that. When you post mix-up constantly for your thing and whatever, you're involved in a mix-up. So just embrace the thing and bust a laugh about the mix-up or whatever, and then still tell them to look for your other thing. But don't say, oh, the only reason why I post the mix-up them, Disclaimer. As if I say, me don't like the mix-up, me don't know nothing for mix-up. Yo, you know what the dog do one time? This are the man who have burn up mix-up and a burn up people with sex and all them something there and all them thing there. You know what the man do? A man film himself a come out of one pool because him look a workout and him ex and the girl them love him body, because a youth where him eat natural and thing and him sell him thing them. And the man film himself and come out of one pool. With him would stiff up, me I tell you the man would stiff up and lay a crossway. And come out of the pool and he make sure so him slow up that video there. Him slow up the video and make you see him come out with him body. And him aisle down him body. Anybody can know when people aisle down him body. Aisle down him body and him come out of the pool like big movie star. But the man would stiff up. This is the man who have burn up. The man have a piece of stiff foot that when come out of the pool with and the woman them love it and thing. And this is the man who did a burn out people about mix up and sex and them something there, you know. Him a hypocrite. Him a hypocrite. And him love the hype and him love the attention when him get. And him love the ray. But them people, I always have a problem with them. Because instead of just say, yo, you know, say I mix up the art and just laugh about it and easy, them have to get up and judge people and beat other people and beat other people and beat other people. And when them say other people have them fun or whatever, them come over and the thing neatly, you know. And I go on like say them not come over and I say, oh, the only reason why I come over here so I saw. You know them people who back in the day when I did just straight radio, anytime them come out and I done me. Oh, I don't listen to Ragashanti, you know, but I just happened to have been turning the radio dial, and just as I was turning it, I heard him say this. So they would have you believe that them don't listen to me, at all. And just by sheer coincidence, them just happen to hear at that one split second, the one thing where them want to identify, where them want to complain about. So them not hear, but I show them when I help enough people all the time. Them not hear when we do a whole heap of uplifting things and whatever. Them not hear none of that. Them just hear the one thing when me I talk about sort out and dash out. And I love when she bend over on the sofa chair angle and all them something there. And Ray. Me different. Me I go tell you straight. Yeah. You know, say me I read over one book now. France Fanon, The Wretched of the Earth. Classic Fanon. Right? Anybody who involved in a Pan-Africanism and black consciousness and whatever, and thing and whatever, you know that one of the Fanon, you know, from the Caribbean, I think, French Caribbean, I think, brilliant scholar. A book me read already and I read it over again. So I love intellectual stuff, I love to learn and all them something. But I love mix up too. But me will come up play and I tell you, say, yo, I have a piece of mix up for. But me come on and say, I have a piece of mix up. I'm not going to go and like say, oh, I am just so this and that I cannot tell you that I like mix up and I have to like it in quiet. The only thing me used to do in quiet, when I look a bit, me used to read Nancy Drew and Bob's the Twins in quiet when me young, because them say gangster enough to read them thing they when me did I go high school. And I hide and I read Nancy Drew and Bob's the Twins. Apart from that, yo, you just free up. Like what you like and make people know you like. And people for see and love you. Right? When the whole Shelly and thing they come out, when the girl they did a disrespect Shelly and all them something there. The one where she named Empress, AK or what she want name. She come over upon my page one time and like say she want to come to a look at what I see her posting her. I don't say nothing to her and respond to her because them did have a problem with me who a joke and a take her and the little girl who did rank and a dash her one and a boss liberty. And them come up with this thing. Why are we pitching black women against black women? We need to stop that. And whatever. Move your little dirty nastiness. You have ranking people out there. And when people rank with you, you can't for the fun night just rank with them back. No. Them did a kick up on a vomit and whatever, and the young lady who did a run and this and that, it don't even bother she. Right? In fact, me like her. Me like her. She rank, and I come and disrespect Shelly and whatever. So we dash word upon her, we splash dirty water upon her, because of that something there, the internet and social media are fun. And them come over holier than thou, and this and that, and me going to stop follow you. And some of them can go and like say them follow important, you know. Like say, if them a follow you, you're supposed to, your life save when them a follow you. You understand? The hypocrite them. But again, you know, I know it's some man there, what's she name, Empress AK and whatever. Very intelligent woman, very bright and all them things. And she sell her little jewelry and her thing, them and one. Yeah, she kind of gets self-righteous sometimes and whatever and this and that. But people, I know other things and whatever when I not get in. I know other things when I not get in or whatever, because there's no need for it and whatever. But people, again, and again, you know, me like her, oh, she also. And what are some of them here, Prezi? And who about you? Lucky door. Yeah, me like how she, I'm going to tell you what the other brother name. Chaka Bars him name. Chaka Bars him name. I feel him page, Chaka Bars. You see the you Chaka Bars? Him sell fruits and all him something there. But you see that youth there go over a area in Africa all the while, in the Congo. And him ever work with some community down there and help the people, him and help the youth them. And him real to the thing that we are there, you know? And it's like him have a vision for some development for the youth them over there. And you can't see the people them love him and thing and whatever, you know? So, yeah, him a hypocrite when him come and did a burn out people who in a mix up and all them something there. And then come out in a slow motion video with big stiff hood on IG and whatever. And it's like, a fool they take off. But him real away there. So, somehow did I burn him out right out and thing and whatever. Nah, me not burn him out right out. Me I be fair. Right? Him not perfect. Me not perfect. We can't tell her that. I will heap a mistake me make in a life and thing. And I will heap of things me do. And I say, you know, say whatever I learn from that, I need to do it differently. I'm a grow. And them not perfect either. But what I like with them do, where something me I want to depart from, because I am not one of them people that go see something when I disagree with somebody and just say, oh, that alone make me just condemn them and done them right. They say, me another something. I must be able to assess somebody holistically. I must be able to examine the interrelationship of the component parts that constitute their respective personalities. Yeah, right? So I must be able to look on your entirety, your whole. And then we can make some assessment and whatever. Now, in looking at your whole, like anybody else, everything now go perfect. And not only that, somebody think it's not even about perfect or imperfect. It may not be my thing, but it may be somebody else's thing. Me tell you, say, me never like him hypocrisy when him a burn out, mix up people and a burn out this and that and rare. And then I be a mix up thing him a post now and I go and like say him not like the mix up some of them. You know, I just a post them for catch, you know. For you look for my other posts when I want to buy this or I want to see this African this or whatever. Whatever chaka bars, you like mix up too. You like mix up chaka bars. Stop hype and go on. Right? But me love him hustle. And me love him commitment to the whole African thing, the way I do, and whatever, and he has been consistent with that. And me, I tell you, son, for support him with that. Somehow, I say, him fruits, them too expensive and whatever. Him and I sell him thing is either you go buy it or you not buy it. Right? Because when people go Whole Foods, people don't go Whole Foods send them thing expensive too. So me make sure, me not go Whole Foods regularly, me go Stop and Shop. But me go Whole Food like I once a month because there's some little thing with Whole Food have when me just like the organic little thing and the pure thing and whatever. You understand and whatever? So I want to know. Right? He might not sell him fruits, them and all these things. Is he don't have the money can buy? If you don't have the money can buy, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. If you think it's too expensive, that's fine. It's your right to think so, but don't say anything else to suggest like, oh, him not for selling fruits. Other people buying fruits. And what me I say is, you can see, hey, you think the money cheap even just for flying over Africa, right? And that youth there. I don't know, years him a do that something there. Him always go over there and him spend money over there. You see him spend money. And you can see say, enjoy the thing. You understand? Him near Chaka Bars, man, pan IG. CHAKABARS. This is mainly an IG thing me attack. For those of you who don't, I know enough of the listeners I said, wait, what's Raga talking about? Just bear with me for a look bit. This is an Instagram thing. IG, Instagram. The other one, I want a woman named Empress AK. She a hypocrite too. Right? You know, she have a time when she come out, I don't like toxic people, and I don't this and that. And one next time, she bitter. And she just a serve up people and hand it to people left, right, and center and I talk about the man them who look her and all them. Wait. But I like her hustle, right? She have a brand and she sell her little thing them and she obviously source her African thing them from somewhere and thing. And then she have a way where she make up herself and put on her thing and she model it. And she traffics heavily in sex and sexuality. But she would say she's doing it in a classy way, right? And she love old school patrol. She love talk about dancehall and them something there and whatever and this and that. And she sound like she has a genuine little, she's very articulate. You can't see so she's learned in somewhere or whatever. But she's a hypocrite too, with some things too, right? But I love her also. So I'm not forgetting this absolute thing, like one little thing I don't know, dislike somebody or whatever. Yeah, me and one of them did kind of draw away from the two of them a little bit, but me still, yeah, and there's several other one of them. But you just have these people, they're more African than anybody else, they're more Jamaican than anybody else, and them love beat people about it, as if say them know it. Prezi never beat them people, eh? Like, you know, them not born in Jamaica or nothing, you know. But them thinks that I'm more politically conscious about Jamaica more than anybody else, and it's just the thing, you know. Like, you know, don't stop sell out Jamaica, stop sell out, man. And all them look at thing there. Anyway, let me see what I go on over here. So. Tina Ben says she have no clue who. In him Chaka Bars, I think him Chaka Bar. Him dead, man. We can't check that out after. Right, Monkey say Empress Aki openly admits that. No, man, she admit that. She love her swiping and all them something there. And she always, I say she want a man when man sort her out to just a shift up her inside and whatever. That. She's quite hilarious sometimes and quite entertaining. Okay, me have a mix-up phone now. You know mix-up, you know. So, I want, like seriously, President? All right, we will a break. When we will a break, I run the mix-up and then I want to tell me what to think about the mix-up. So I will a break. When I forward, I run the mix-up and I want to call in and tell me what to think about that mix-up here. Soon forward. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Yeah, for those of you who are asking, Chaka Bars, IG is spelled CHAKABARS. CHAKABARS, right? And him have a next page where him start name Chaka Bars Live. Him look like him go do some interview over there and all these things, right? But again, it's CHAKABARS, and him have 1 million followers, so you can know what go on right there. So, and him have I think he have a couple other page, and himself fruits and food and them something there, and I think he moved to Ghana recently, and he's down in the Congo all the while and thing, the Congo region of Africa and thing. Yeah, man, give him no support, you know, and he's either can afford the thing them might sell or not, but yeah, him have him little hypocrisy and thing when him not beat people as much lately as before when him did, you know, him self-righteous zone and, you know, again, that paradigm. I am because you are. So if I define you, I'm sending a statement about who I am, right? I don't necessarily see him doing it that much lately, but me kind of jar from you know, because anytime them energy there and thing like that, I just kind of pull away, but you know, but give me support, man. I tell you, the youth consistent with him thing when him go down in Central Africa there. But people made jam, the thing with, somebody was asked, the thing with Empress AK was the whole Shelly-Ann thing. But the runner girl who did a dashboard pan Shelly-Ann and like say, we know say she had dashboard. So basically them did a come out but did she say that? Did she actually say that? How do we know it's Shelly-Ann? And how do we know it's you know, it's Elaine that she, and them come out with them something there. Like say when people are boss Liberty and Dashwood, them call name. We have sense, you know who she had to a word pan and them something there. You understand? As soon as Shelly-Ann did win one race and I do good job, she make one post like, she does say something like, thank God for me, if I never for me, this and or whatever. Which I think is fun. I think she's enjoying it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And just them other people, you just kill up themselves and carry on and whatever. Like them more serious than everybody else. When I look for them. But people pre that mix up here. Married couples in. President, I know say y'all listening mix up, you know, because you know miss a thing them. Y'all listening mix up. Married couple. So the wife goes a boom to the husband one day and say, whatever you may paraphrase, may put it in a Jamaican here. Hold on, I think the man is Jamaican. I'm not. I think the man is Jamaican. But anyway, so may paraphrase. So it's like the wife got to the man and say, whatever you find, Umani. And him laugh it off and she say, yeah, you're fine, girl, you're fine, woman, this and that. So you just think, so you can't just in and cheat, palm them way there and whatever, this and that, and. And she said to him, say, I want that girl, you know. So and she said, no, I'm serious, man. I want the girl we are cheat from with. And him say, I don't know what you are talking about. She goes, so boom, and send her the name, and give her all the information and think, mash up him the turn, eat that him get busy, and whatever. And she say, yeah, tell her some, I want some more. And him, you know, a book shuffle and thing, and I say, yeah, man, you can't do that and whatever. And she said, no, you are going to do that because any you not do that, you cannot come back into this house. People hear me, I tell you, say, a wife find out say her husband abon her with a good ass. The wife confront the husband and tell the husband, say, yeah, me know say you about me with one little nice cat look around the corner. I want her. I want some of that. Make it happen. Yeah, and the husband did that, whatever. And she said, listen, anyhow you not make it happen, you cannot come back into this house. Don't come back here. Leave. Don't ask me if who buy the house or if the two of them buy the house. I don't know nothing about that. I just go into the mix. So I'm not busy in the legality. In fact, the legality of whether or not you can put him out is irrelevant. Because once you hear the rest of the mix-up, you're going to know, say, she just bad girl as she run the house. As she run the maid. But listen up, you're going. So, people, you know, say, him go to the bonner woman now and go tell her, just as how the wife tell him, say, yeah, is she find out both way? And she said she wants some of you and thing and whatever. And the bonner girl say, your wife is a mad woman. And he must say, yo, I just tell you what she say, whatever, boom, bam, bam. You know. So him go say, you want to talk to her and make sure know say it nah go work. So she just said to him like, you mad? When I chat to her, if I have nothing to say to her, if she want to chat to me, she come talk to me or whatever. Him go back and tell the wife, say, she said, she not go call you if you want whatever this and that. Call and whatever. Wait. So she said, yeah, give me the number. Me call her. So him give the wife the number, and the wife call the bonner girl and say, yeah, you know, what are we here grind off my man? What are we here grind off my husband and thingy? You goodie? I mean, I fix it up, I embellish it, but this happened. You goodie, you grind up, but I like you, because you look good. I want some of you, I want to put one on you and this and that. So the bonner woman, I said, are you serious? You're crazy? And she's like, yeah, I like you look good and thing. No. And you know, the woman said, but who does that? Who find out your husband a cheat and then you want some of the woman and thing and whatever. She said, well, me like you, you know. So the woman said, that not happen. That not happen, this and thing. And the woman was going to say, bye, and hang up. And thing. She know the wife go back to the husband and say, you need to make this happen, you know, come on, want some or whatever. Him go back to the woman again and I say, she depend about you and whatever. But the bonner woman a bad girl too, you know. So the bonner woman call her this time, no, call the wife this time and say, are you really serious and thing? I don't kill you, I want to kill. She said, no, I don't want to kill. And the one said, no, I don't trust you, you know. And she said, honestly, no, whatever. So the wife going at one whole thing, oh, she look good and thing, oh, she like, well, she sexy and all them something and whatever, this and that. And you know, and them start reasoning and talk good. So the bonner woman and the wife attack good, no, you know. And so the bonner woman said, that can't happen. The wife said, I could make it worth your while. So the bonner woman said, what do you mean by that? The wife said, no, me pay you. So the bonner woman said, you buy sex from me? Who your husband did a cheat with you want to come by? So the wife said, yeah, I'm a reasonable person and thing. I have my money and thing. I know the thing set and whatever. So if that can't happen, so the bonner woman must kind of itch and whatever. And the wife drop a number upon her. The bonner woman say, you don't really give me that for true? And the wife say, yes. And then them some meeting did have to go on. Like the bonner woman said, no, I have to meet you first. And they must meet somewhere and them talk and whatever, this and that. Nothing ever go on and they meet at summer public. After the meeting go on, them dip on the phone couple thing. So the bonner woman eventually tell the wife, say, yeah, run the money and I will send on. But the bonner woman said, she don't want to go well, them part they irrelevant. But the bonner woman never want to go to the wife place and all them something want the wife come up here. So they must go hotel and thing. The bonner woman and the wife sort out. The bonner woman and the wife sort out. Proper sort out. After that now, the husband a draw back for the bonner woman. The bonner woman said, No. Me and you can't do this again, you know. Me and you can't do this again. The husband in response go said, you see it? So I never want you go do them something there, you know. Me never want you go do them something there with woman, you know, because woman do them things there and then them just get them change and them not like man. So the bono man said, no. You know, say you get it wrong. Bono man said, first of all, she's not the first woman me sleep with. I do girls. You just never know that. Right? So the man said, hey, say, yeah, she said I do girls, you know. And she said, second, you don't have nothing to do with that. The problem is, me not attracted to you again. The man never answered. She said, nah, it's like you make your wife get you to come to, you asleep with me asleep with you, pan the side, and you married, you have your wife, and you make your wife go demand from you forget me if you go sleep with her. Yeah, me sleep with her because it was my choice and me collect the money and whatever and this and that. But you go make your wife convince you to come to me, don't even come talk to me, for she sleep with me and what. So she said, me not respect you again. You're no man. Even though him depend this lesbian thing, actually lesbian thing and whatever, and she had tried to convince him, said, dog, it's not the lesbian thing. Is that, you know, she explained to him, say, there was a thing there. Yeah, she said, there's a thing there when she sleep with a married man, right? Where there's a certain adventure. Because the bonner girl a bad girl, you know, a street girl, you know. She know the road code, you know. You understand? A gangster. You understand? So she explained to him, say, no, there was a little drama and excitement that if you know, so I sleep with a married man and we have to go on a certain way or whatever. But you make your wife go tell her, say, you can't come back in a house unless you come to me and you just give me up so to her and that basically I tell me, say, me if you do it and them something or whatever. And this is key. She said, it's not even like, say, you did want to join in. This is, I'm going to explain something to you about that party are key. The Bonner girl said, it's not even like, say, when you come to me, you know, for me, go do this and whatever, like you did want to come in and threesome. So it's not even like you did have an interest in it. You did just do this thing totally for your wife. And me and your wife end up and do this thing by yourself. You don't even in the picture and whatever. She said, yeah, no, man. Yeah, no, man. Him still hung up on this thing and whatever, this and that. So I saw the mix-up reach me. And me I try to explain something to them. I know some of them know like that though, but me I explain to them. Me I say, first of all, I could start from, not care what you see how woman stay. Don't care how you see woman rule and how them personality different. How the personalities are different. One thing that is always foremost and important. I'm telling this all the while. Woman know this. I know nothing new me I telling her. I know nothing me figure out myself. A woman teach me this. Again, I hear me say this all the while. But I just reiterate something. I say, give it what me I explain about the mix-up. The primary thing for woman always is security. Now, when we say security, men don't always, we say security and protection, men don't, you know, like men especially, we always think of security as like, who can defend the woman and protect her and this. Yeah, that is part of security. But that is a small part of what security means for women. When a man can really, and there are different layers of security, there are different configurations of security for different women. There are hundreds, if not thousands of configurations of security where women want or attracted to or whatever, right? But don't just think of security as only, you know, can you defend me if somebody threatens me or whatever. Security is broader than that. A woman can like a man who have money and say, well, yeah, I want a man who have money and whatever. But they see if the man, they spend the money too freely and whatever, that is unattractive to some women, you know. And then she starts not feeling the amount of security she wants with this man, even though he have a whole heap of money. Let me say that again. A man can be moneyed. That is actually an actual word, moneyed. When you have only for money, you're moneyed. You can go look it up. Right? So a woman can say, no, yeah, I have money on this and that and rare. But if she said that man there, it's like him pocket just light or whatever, and him just spend, and him irresponsible with money and them something there. You know, a woman can find that unattractive because it's not providing the way the man move with money. She don't feel secure with him. A man who him mouth too light or whatever, him could have been the cutest man there is, the this and that, whatever, this and that. If him chat too much and thing and can't protect the woman and know how to just hold him out, that is lacking in security. Some of us are going to examples of different layers of security. Right. Okay? So that's the first thing if I understand. So when this woman, you know, a cheat with the husband, and from her perspective as a woman is, him wife can bad him up and tell him, say, you can't come back in the house until you bring that girl to come give me and whatever this and that. She basically I said, but you can't. She never use them words, you know. But just I say, he immediately became unattractive. Because ours beat, him can't provide the security what woman like. So even if, for a lot of people, but women especially, even if they're just messing around with a man or whatever, him have to know if to govern himself a certain way if she feel secure with him. That is part of the attraction. Now, there's some exceptions. There's some women with certain psychological dispensation where them just like, them really like soft man. Them really like, you have women who are attracted to men who them can overpower 24/7, right? Just so you know. But that's a separate matter. It's a small percentage of women who are like that. But you do have women who are like that. The man them what them want there with, a man who them can control totally. But that is small. Most women want a man who on some level can defend them and protect them. And defend them and protect them don't mean, this is my shield, I am Captain America, leave my woman alone. That's not the only thing. Or you conduct yourself, or you carry yourself. That is why women are attracted to confidence. Right? Confidence and self-assurance, they're interrelated and things, right? There's an intersectionality there, right? Women are attracted to this. That is why women are attracted to intangibles. Things where you can't touch. Women are attracted to tangible too, you know. But women more than men are attracted to intangibles. That's why when a woman in a relationship and a man cheat and whatever, the first thing she think about, do you love her? Intangible. You can't see love, touch love or whatever, you know. How do you feel about her? What do you do, you know? And them something that woman I think about. The first thing man I think about, you give him a blowjob. How big is his penis? What kind of style you do it? How long this, and whatever, this and that. Yeah, men are focusing on tangibles. So for the Bonner woman right now, she lose respect for him. Because what she was explaining to him, you know, she said, yo, me and you cool still, you know. We just not going to have sex. That's something they done. And him just couldn't get it. Him just still hung up on this thing like, the lesbian them broke her out and make she start eat man and whatever. I look woman and explain, I said, dog, me not see you as a man anymore. The whole excitement for say, you're the husband and me and you do something upon the side. That little mystique, they gone. You know, you're like a bait in the thing, you understand? You know, your wife on your head. Totally. Your wife, you know, you look a pia, look a sitting to the, you know, to your wife right now. You know, why me must go whoop my leg for somebody like you, right? And this is the Bonner woman, and him just can't get it. Him just can't get it. No care what you hear a woman say, she attracted to a man. Whether looks, money, him last name, him sex, him sort out and whatever. Most women will be attracted to different qualities in man or a set of qualities and whatever. And if them just have fun, them will work with certain little thing where them like, but the man will satisfy them and cool. But they say once I deal with something, a relationship and whatever, most women, almost all women, except a little minority, they want me telling them about. If them are there with a man, that man whether consciously or unconsciously, is a reflection of who they are. That's how women see the thing. And it follows then that it is important for women that they can respect a man who them there with. On some level, they must have some, women need to have some respect for you. And that respect, come about in your self-assurance, your confidence, your ambition, the way you carry yourself, the air about you, your strength, but it's different configuration for different women. Some woman can't turn a man who would trace all the way. Other woman would be attracted to a man who would trace, but him trace come out in a way where she say, so I can't manage him rank, you see, and thing and that and whatever, this and that. But that is saying, me have some respect for him, because him not go sit down there and make me whatever. I'm going to tell him about my parts. But I'm going to cuss him back, But, somebody else will just look at it like, no, I can't respect him. Him just trace and cuss me and tell me all kind of things and whatever. But the point I'm making, it's different configuration, but in both instances, there's still the imperative of respect. Me can't tell you how many times I say, woman, I want a money man, I want a rich man, I want a this man and this. And when they get him, man, and in a relationship with him, and them get what them want, Because them did a run down certain things and them get what them want. And after them get what them want, they're like, well, and there. And then the respect issue come up. Right? Enough woman, them in a certain things and whatever, and them just reach a point where like, me not respect that man, me not happy with that man. Yeah, me did like so and so in him and me get so and so, but now that I've been with him for a while, me I realize, me not respect him, me not. And then them have them friend and say, my girl, you're an idiot. You know how much woman want a money man. You know how much woman want a man like that. You know how much woman want a man who working at them job there. You know how much woman whatever and this and sometimes when woman reach a point and them just like, them don't even want to explain. Them don't even want to explain to the other woman. Because it's like them not going to get it. But them know where them reaching. Them know them like, yeah, when I look for all of that and all of that is like, kind of flashy and it look good and whatever. I may understand how woman attracted to that. But now that me really know the person, yeah, I'm not into him like that. I don't respect him, So I don't really want in a relationship with him. I want something different, whatever. You understand? Women, I've counseled women in that position on many occasions from my day of psychotherapy in Connecticut. Right? So that did I go on with a bonner woman and him can't get it. Respect. Babe, let me tell you something. If you're involved in a woman, whatever capacity, relationship, born a woman, whatever, side or whatever, you see, if you can train yourself to recognize if that woman lost respect for you, it's simply, it's one out of two things. It is either you're going to start conduct yourself in a way where hopefully she not reach a point of no return, because I can't tell you when woman reach a point of no return and go through this and that and that and that with a man and them so them done. You could have recuperate as you could have bring mountains of diamond and what them that woman not going back. She's not going back. But if she not reach a point of no return and you can start conduct yourself in a way where will cultivate respect in her, it can happen. Or this is the difficult part where no found a man probably would have a difficulty accept. You see, if you're there with a woman, are you involved with that woman or whatever, and that woman lose all respect for you, let it go. You have, no found a man who have difficulty with that. Let it go. If the woman not respect you, let it go. Learn from it and go do something else, or go to somebody else who will respect you for all your stay and whatever. If that woman cannot respect you for whatever reason, if I something wrong you do, bam. If I know nothing wrong with you, but it's just your personality and she just don't respect you, and it's just such a stay and whatever, leave it alone. Don't even make the good looks or the pretty, if she pretty or the sex or this or that frightening or whatever. You don't want to be with a woman who don't respect you. And a woman who don't respect you, she going, when women are respect you, they tell you any damn thing and whatever, them style you up and this and that, them no hold back or nothing. Style up, and if you want to do it, you do it. It's neither here nor there for them. God, right? See? And don't feel that something is wrong with you if you're a man and a woman don't respect you. There's nothing wrong. It could just be an issue of compatibility. You could be a really, really nice person. There are women who just don't respect nice guys. It's the truth. Them not like guys too nice. There are women who like some sort of gradation of that. They like a nice guy, but they don't like you too nice. Or they like a nice guy, you must be nice to them and whatever, but you must have some kind of rough edges and thing. You must be nice and thing in certain situation, but you must be a junker in other situation. You must be nice and so on, but don't, woman like, yeah, he's really nice, and I do like nice guys, but Jesus, I mean, if me just say jump him, say, oh, hi, and whatever, I mean, I like that, And another tricky part is, my suggestion is, be able to identify if you're being disrespected. But from experience, I can say, if you set out primarily to get respect, it can work, but most often it doesn't work. If how you are as a person and how you are growing as a person, even the dynamic properties of your identity, that is, the shifting, changing parts of who you are, and, the person who is at 35 is not the same person you were at 25. Even in those things, if who you are is such that it can command respect, then that is good. But be careful if you just set out to get respect. Because very often when you set out to get respect, it involves some form of artificiality, some sort of behavior doing things that is not really you. You basically just want somebody to start relate to you in a certain way. So your focus is on the person on the outside as opposed to yourself. The best way I suggest is conduct yourself in a way where you don't even have to ask for the respect. The respect is given to you because you command that respect. If you can proceed upon the line there, the thing will better for you. The thing will better for you. So, again, in terms of the mix-up, the husband, I guess it's convenient for him for just think, say, oh, it's some sort of lesbian conspiracy and whatever, and I saw the lesbian them do, them broke out the woman them, I met the woman them start eat, man. That's why she don't want to sleep with me again. But again, she was explaining to him, one, no. You never know, but your wife is not the first woman I slept with. I do girls. That was her exact words. I do girls too. You just don't know that. Two, you see what I'm not understanding? This is a woman, one. She did a juggle with a married man, right? I'm cool with it. Oh! Him, before, is on record as she broke him out in a certain things when it comes to Sato, right? In fact, his infatuation and obsession with her is that, she do the things them and broke him out in the things them and freak him out and thing and him like it, right? So, if you're married, if you're a man and you're married, and you have a woman on the side who a bad girl who a broke you out in the things them, right? One. So this is a type of woman who enjoy a broke out a married man and I get him to do things where him never did. She like that something there. That's a one. Two. This same woman take money from your wife and go sleep with your wife. So this is the type of woman who did I sleep with you, the husband. The wife moved to her, she said no, and the wife said it could be worth your while. And this woman, she have a personality where she say, how much money you talk about? What? We can't work with that. Come in at this. Boom. I know idiot street. I know idiot crabby woman that. I know whatever this and that. This a bad girl in the street. This a woman who define her own thing. This a woman who would do what she want to do because she want to do it. right? This is a self-determining woman who don't give a damn what anybody else wants to say, whatever she do, what she enjoy. This is an empowered woman. Not empowered in the traditional sense where you hear from these feminists and thing and whatever. Oh, we oppose the sexual objectification of women and all should be opposed to that and whatever because that is bringing... This is a woman who she's comfortable in her sexuality. She's comfortable in her identity. She's comfortable in all of the, you know what, she don't even give a damn with anybody. She just know what makes she feel good. She do what she makes what makes she feel good. It's her choice. So you cannot talk about, oh, a woman broke her out and change her and make she start. Yeah, she not hate man. She love man. She love woman too. She love have fun with them. She love little excitement. She love adventure. You know, she love being on the edge somewhat, you know. It's a woman who enjoy life in her own way, right? Yeah. And if you're a man now, you are sleep with this woman up on the side and thing, and she enjoy a broke you out in the things. And your wife say, yo, send on the girl where you have. And you go and send on, and you don't know why she's no longer attracted to you. Then you're really idiot for true. Yeah? You're really idiot for true. Anyway, with regards to Christmas, my Christmas was, was quite fun, you know. I had all three of my kids with me and thing, and it was just fun, you know. Nothing extraordinary, you know, just hanging out, and that was it, you know. It was a joy, you know. It was indeed a joy, you know. Eat up some food and ramp with them and all them things there and so forth, you know. I enjoy that, you know. They had fun. I look forward to that, you know, next year and every year thereafter, as far as me concerned, is going to be great. And I encourage you all to think the same way, you know. I remember, you know, we generally actualize whatever it is we focus on, you know. Life is like that. Even when you come upon obstacles and temporary hindrances, you know, towards, you know, your focus, or well, that's inhibiting, you know, that which you're focusing on, just by maintaining that focus. And that thing the way you say you want, and you just work towards where you want, and thing. Eventually, you know, it's just like, you know, you read the books, The Secret, and them something there, right? The most of them have said the same thing. Tony Robbins and them people, and thing. Them essentially have said the same thing in different words, but the fundamentals remain true. Whatever you focus on, and that you're going to get in your life. If you're miserable all the time, I'll be a miserable thing that will come in your life. If you recognize toxic, miserable, negative things and just draw from them and train yourself to do that, then those things will be minimized in your life. If you deliberately make yourself drawn to people, events, scenes, thoughts that are progressive, you know, ambitious, that are fun, that are light, that possess less stress and things like that, then that is going to be the nature of your life. But of course, it necessarily means you have to be making choices. And you have to be rejecting the bad things and embracing the good things. And not being afraid to grow in spaces of uncertainty. But just that when you're in those spaces, you still remain positive. All right? So one of us say, hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm hearing you.
All right, may I hear you now?
Nothing, I'm in Washington State.
You're in Washington State, all the way over on the West Coast. Wagwan.
Yes, nothing. All right, I have this experience. I'm married, right? Back home. My husband is back home. So I meet this African guy, he likes me.
Right.
So I went to visit my mom in Connecticut. He paid my plane fare to come back over to Washington State. He gave me a lot of stuff. So one day I asked him, I said, I have a loan to pay. I have NHT to pay off, and I owe almost $2 million, and I want you to help me to pay off of it.
Right.
He said, we'll soon talk to that, get to that. Each time I bring up the topic, he put it off. So I said, no, we have to talk about it now. So he asked me, how much money would you like me to give? I said, I would like you to give me half of the money. He said, how much is that in the West? I said, $7,000. So he said, am I going to give you that money as a friend? Or am I going to give you that money as my wife to be? Or am I going to give you that money to lend? I said, as a friend. He said, all right, don't worry. I'll call you back. Just give me a minute and I'll call you back. And you know that the guy blocked me.
Okay, and what is your and I sense there's a question there. What is the question?
My question is that why is he giving me all these stuff and take me out and stuff like that, claim a plane fare, and when I ask him to do a favor, he just throw me off like that and then just block.
All right. So I know what's happening here, but just to help you to understand, I want you to follow me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you say you have your gentleman in Jamaica. Is that what you say? You have your husband in Jamaica?
Yeah, I'm married.
You're married.
Yes, but it's not like I was cheating with my husband because we never did anything together. He just likes me and he's just spending on me like that.
All
you
right,
understand?
then. Okay, cool. So you have your husband in Jamaica. Does this man know that you have your husband in Jamaica?
Yes, I always talk about my husband and my son.
Okay, good. The house that you're paying off, is that the house that...
The land, it's a property. I buy a piece of property.
You buy a piece of
I
property.
want to finish the payoff of the property.
But this property is in Jamaica.
Yes.
So this man know that the property you want to pay off is in Jamaica, right? And he also knows that your husband is in Jamaica. So we just want to establish that.
Yes.
So next, this man, you know, him approach you and things. So how you meet him?
Well, I meet him by the Uber.
Right. Oh.
Yes, he drives Uber.
Oh, he drives Uber. Okay, good. And then, you know, he makes some overtures at you and him, you know, show some interest in you, correct?
Yeah, he likes me.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
He carry me to nice places.
All right. And when you say carry you to nice places, what
go.
are some of the nice places that he took you to? Like what?
Like nice restaurants, stuff like that. And if I want to go anywhere, he will take me. And when I'm going to on my other job, he will take me anywhere I want to go.
He will take you. He takes you anywhere you wanted to go, right?
Yes.
Okay, go on. Exactly. And then go on. Yes. What else?
And I visit my mom in Connecticut.
Right.
And he paid the plane fare for me to go and he paid for me to come back.
Okay, so he paid the return fare for you to fly from Washington State, which is on the west coast of the United States, over to the east coast of the United States, which, as you know, is farther from New York to Jamaica. Is that right?
Yes, it's and like 9 hours and some minutes.
Return, right?
Connected flights, it's like...
connected flight. Okay, but basically, him pay for that and whatever, right? So thus far, we're seeing this man, if we use certain terms for describing, we can say this is a nice man because he must spend money for you, like you say. All right. So him take you to nice places, nice dinner and all them something, then pay for you, whatever. When you go to nice dinner and thing and them something there, did he ever flirt with you?
Yeah, sometimes he wanted to touch me and I said, do you remember that I'm married?
Okay.
I understand. And then he said, I would like you to take it to know, for me to know, to know where I live. I said, no, that's too quick. I told you that I'm married. Like, I tried to put him off, like, you understand? But I see that he likes me, so that's why I asked him to help me to pay off of the property.
No, hold on. We're getting there. So you say, you figure him, of course him like you, because, you know, he might feel like you really if he just pick you out all these women in the entire United States, in the entire state of Washington, you know, pay for you if you go visit your mother in Connecticut and thing, carry you to nice places and take you out on dates. That's what he was doing. And of course he was expressing interest in you. And basically saying every time him show interest in you, you ease him off. But it's interesting, two things you just said. One, you say, I told you telling anytime I make advances that you're telling, but you know I'm married, and that ease him off.
Yes.
And then you say you also said to him, it's too early, like it's the time too early. That's what you said.
Yeah, I said, no, that's too early. And the thing is, I told him that I'm a Christian. I am baptized. I can do certain stuff. You understand?
So when you tell him you're a Christian baptized, what that mean? That you would never have sex with him?
Yes. And he said he's a Christian too. And I said, what do you mean? What type of Christian? He said he goes to church. I said, really? And you're here carrying me out and doing all this stuff for me?
Okay, all right then. So
he said, you have different type of Christian here.
All right. So him carry you out, do all this type of things for you, and them things are really nice to you. I spend money for you. What else him do? Is there anything else where him did do? Like you can remember, like nice things. What him did he do any other nice things with you?
Just like that. Carry me to Applebee's. He carry me to nice, expensive restaurant. Just basically that. Things in the public.
In the public. Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right. So why you think he was doing all of that? What you think him did want? What you think him did at Hope Feet
I
reach?
think he likes me.
No, we established that, you know. We established that.
I think him probably want to try to get close to have sex with me or something, but he don't know how to approach me.
He doesn't know how to approach you?
I think, because I keep on putting him up, ease him up and tell him that I'm married and I'm a Christian.
Well, but and then since you attack to me, you know, and whatever, is there a possibility where if him did, you know, you're up here, your husband, they're Jamaican thing, and you say, yeah, your husband, that, you know, never really, you know, certainly look at thing never concrete up, so, and whatever. Is it a possibility that...
Yeah, we concrete, you know, me and my husband is concrete because I really love my husband.
You really love your husband. So here's my thing, let me ask you.
Yeah.
All right. Would you ever, even if you did still attack him and him did still help you, do you think that at any point you could see you and him being intimate?
No, because you know what? I have this thing. I am afraid of disease. And you never know what can happen. You understand? And I just
okay, fine.
Like
You're afraid of disease. And,
people.
Hold on, you're afraid of disease, whatever. But again, I just want to be clear. Is there any possibility that you could have had sex with him if you and him did still a juggle?
No, because I don't really feel attractive to him like that.
Oh, you're not attracted to him like that. Why? What about him? What about him you're not attracted to?
I don't really like guys that is fat. I like slim guys. I don't know, but I'm not attracted to him.
Oh, so you're not physically attracted to him?
No.
No. So, based on that, given that you're not physically attracted to him, that plays a role in you also not being sexually attracted to him, right? So you couldn't see yourself, because you're saying fat, right? And you like slim guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I could just kind of see where we established now. This man like you, he's being very patient, very nice to you, and any reasonable man would assume that he's being patient and understanding with the hope that him going to get some sex from you. On your side, you appreciate him being nice to you, you accept him being nice to you, but you also know that, you know, the reason why he's being nice to you is that him hope for some form of intimacy to come out of this and thing. But you are saying that whenever he makes any little subtle advances, even in that regard, you shut him down in different ways. And you basically communicate to him that this is not going to happen. So you tell him different things and whatever, but the central message where you continually send to him is that this is not going to happen. The sex thing is not going to happen.
Yes.
So this man now is being nice to you to get sex from you. And he's conducting himself as a gentleman, you know, in order to be intimate with you because he's attracted to you. But the whole time that he's doing that, you are also communicating to him that it will never happen. I know you're being nice, you know, in order for it to reach this objective that you want to enjoy. But you, every time he makes that advance, you communicate to him, that's not going to happen. So, That is the context that is established. Then now, it reach a point now where you, after him being so nice to you, you ask him, you tell him, say you want to pay off your national housing. You're in the state of Washington in the United States of America. So you're not even on the East Coast over with Jamaica. You're up on the West Coast. You're next to the Pacific.
Near Canada, near Vancouver.
No. I know. So you're on the West Coast, the Pacific Ocean. We go over Asia now. Right? So we over there, so you there.
Yeah.
And this man who is being nice to you, who you know say, he wants to be intimate with you, who you know say, you will never be intimate with him, who you have communicated to him, that not gonna happen, but me gonna go and take your things them. But the reason why you're giving me your things them, the objective that you want, it will never happen. And you have been communicating that to him. So the whole time him a do that, him still a work towards getting that thing from you. Right? But and then him a hope say even though you are telling him no and it not gonna happen, obviously you were still interacting with him in a way enough to make him do that thing say it still could have happened and whatever. Because you were being nice to him, I'm sure you were. You were whatever. Yeah. Because you weren't being like this grouchy old slouch and whatever. So you were being just enough encouraging to him for him continue. And then now, you reach a point now where you say, boom, me have this house in Jamaica where I want to pay off. I want you to pay half of it. Right? Right?
Yes.
And then now, him say, Olaf, let's talk about this at another time. And then una go on date. You bring it up again, you say. Him say, Olaf, you say him keep on and put it off. So obviously, him a wait for you, watch and go on. This man, you know, him a process you now and try to understand you where you depend now, you know. That's why I must say, Olaf with that right, you know. All right. He reach a point now where you just where you just essentially said to him, so listen, we need to have some sort of decision upon this. You're going to do this or not. At which point...
Yes, we need to discuss this now, today.
Right.
Because they keep putting me out.
And at which point he said to you, if I were to do this...
Hold on, I'll call you back.
Huh? Oh, you tell somebody you call him back.
Hold on.
Him said, hold on, I'll call you back, right? Him said, hold on, I'll call you back.
I'll get back to you.
Right. But
he blocked me.
No. We don't reach this yet. So it reached a point now where he said, were I to do this for you, would I be doing this as a friend? Or wait, what were the three things him asked you?
If I am gonna do this for you, am I gonna be your wife? Are you gonna be my wife?
Yeah.
Or my girlfriend? Or just a friend?
And then what you said to him?
Just a friend.
Just a friend. And you right now, your issue right now, you're saying is, you don't understand now, after that last conversation where the man asked you, right? Him block you. Mm-hmm. I know you're not with you and chat to you again. Just block you and cut you off. And you're saying,
block me, WhatsApp
everything, straight black creature. And you are saying,
yes,
you don't understand why my behave so? After him so nice to you all this time and whatever, why him black you at that you said earlier on? So I'm going to ask you, given the discussion with me and you have thus far, why you think, push yourself now, me not going to tell you yet, push yourself, why you think the man black you and cut you off?
Because him said this girl just want me things I want to use me. Probably that's why he said that.
Say that again. Say it again. Say what again?
Probably he said to himself, this girl just want my things and want to use me.
Okay.
So probably that's why he did that.
All right. Was he correct? If that was what he thought, was he correct?
I believe so.
Okay.
But
No,
for me.
No, what you mean? Hold on.
As a friend, not nothing personal.
No, hold on. When you say I believe so, yes or no? If him say, hey, look, this woman I just want to use me. This woman I want to take me for Papi show. She just want me things and whatever. Me not going to get what me want in return. And this whole time me, I'm trying in good faith, right? To establish a record that I'm sincere, I'm being nice to her, I spend on her, whatever. And this is not going anywhere for me. She's the only one benefiting from this certain way and whatever, right? So you say probably him reach that conclusion and say, this woman I just want to use me. She just want to take my things and whatever. There's nothing in it for me and whatever. So I'm asking you again, if that was his conclusion, is he correct in that you were using him?
Yes.
Okay. So given that he would be correct that you were using him because you know you're not give him nothing, you're not give him no coochie, you're not doing nothing with him and whatever. But you just if him want to go and give him things, you're gonna take him things and thing because you're gonna see him as a friend where him just can't take your things and where you can just take him things and cool. So you don't so you understand then him reach a point where him gonna say, no, if I don't like this, what is happening, then the onus on me is to cut it off. It's to cut it off. It's a waste of time. Do you understand that? Huh?
Yes, that's what I think of.
Yeah, but I'm curious, why was that somewhat difficult for you to realize?
But the thing is, I try to put my cards out there and I tell him what is what. So why continue for so long? Why? And you don't hear my point and my situation.
No. Okay, I see what you're saying. If you put your cards out there and say, you're not going to do this, why did he continue being so nice to you and things? That's what you're saying, right?
Exactly. I think you just need to just be a friend.
Okay.
Like to just be my friend.
Okay.
Why continue?
And then your idea of a friendship with him is that, that he must continue to be nice to you and do what he was doing because that is why you became a friend with him because he was doing those things and things, right? That's correct, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so basically, your definition of friendship is diametrically opposed to his definition of what he wanted with you. So it's not that, so it's not that, if you put it out there and whatever. In general, that's what women do. A lot of times when a man approach a woman and whatever, most women want to see that man, prove his worth first if she's going to go at a certain level with him. This is separate and apart from if she like him, right? Because when a woman like a man, she may still make him wait, but because as she like him, she ever decide when to boss him. He may not know say as she already like him, and him did their work. So she like him. And most of the time when a woman start talk to a man, after 2-3 times I interact with him, she know if she ever sleep with him. I must him do something for she change her mind if she know say, yes, somewhere down the line, I go sleep with a man. So most women know, right? And it's just a matter of when it going to happen, and if she going to decide when it going to happen, even though him a go think say, I him decide when it going to happen. She done a map it out or whatever.
Even at my workplace, he would like I like to eat at Applebee's, I like salmon and mashed potato and stuff like that. He would send order from Applebee's to come by my workplace for me.
No, this was a nice guy.
You understand?
Hold on. This was a nice guy. But what I'm saying to you...
will carry,
Hold on.
DoorDash will carry dinner for me and stuff like that, lunch.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, your definition of friendship is not what him did want, and that is clear. So that I was a little bit, with all due respect, I've been doing this for a while, and sometimes there's some, there are some uncertainties, there's some ambiguities in there that we have to kind of flesh out and work out and say, that this is, we have to come up with different probabilities. It could be so and so. Then we have to go with the evidence and then thing and whatever, and we have to work it out. If you don't mind me saying so, with all due respect, I kind of went through this whole journey with you and thing for the purposes of just to kind of lay it out. But this was very clear from you stated, I don't know. I am sure most people listening, if I wasn't reading the wall, but if I were, the wall busy, the wall of fire come on, the wall of shot. The wall, I'm talking Facebook, okay? So you have 400 odd people over there, and they're just posting. I'm willing to bet that were I reading that wall, 99.999% of those people are they just see clear, and say, well, the man don't want you to continue using him anymore. So I'm looking because, that's why I'm saying this it's just one of them things that it's very, very clear. So, it's intriguing to me that, you're even kind of like querying it and say, so why am I continue being so nice to me and all them something? The man look like you. The man like you and want to get in with you. You not get in with him at all and whatever. Him try. Even though when a man like a woman, enough time a man like a woman and a draw for them again. Unless she was the one who like him first. But when a man a draw for a woman, very often a lot of men out there, like you say, him fat too and all them something. Them don't say them have to put in the work and prove themselves before, that woman.
He's not really that fat,
No.
He's medium build. Not really
right.
Fat.
What I mean is, in general, men, particularly gentlemen like himself, they know they have to go through a courting process and so forth. They also know that a lot of women, the first initial advances, the woman's going to be like, no, I'm not ready yet, and them something there and play coy.
It's very nice because, like, if I'm going in the car, he'll come and he'll open the car for me. And
hold on. Can I ask you something?
Stuff like that.
Why you keep telling me all the nice things that he's doing? Why? We pass that, but you keep on at that. But you miss it, no? You miss it, no?
In some sort, because, like, if I have errands to run or stuff, he would come for me and carry me, and if I'm going on errands.
All right, hold on. You're just repeating. You're basically repeating this. You basically you give more and more evidence how nice he was. Can I be frank with you right now? Do you mind if
Sure.
I'm be frank with you? And don't vex here.
No.
All right. You promise you won't get upset?
No.
Right, because I'm just telling you this for you to, may a reason, and then sometimes part of this process is to just kind of be forthright with the person who you're reasoning with, and it's for you to understand. You're being selfish. Okay? You want the goodness to continue at his expense, knowing that he will never get what he wants. And what I'm going to suggest to you is this. There are women out there who men will come and give them things. And they know whether or not them are going to end up or do things with the man. Some of those women won't take the man things. Particularly in this day and age, some women say them afraid. A lot of women freak and them see some crazy man out there. But some women will take it, particularly if they have calculated that this is a nice guy. But here is where you differ from women in that space in general. And I'm suggesting you may want to adopt, I should say, the following. Most of those women who are like that, they know that at some point, this man is going to realize that him not get nothing and him are going to left and cut. So what they do is, they will play the game. They will draw it out. Some will be so subtle. Some will be forthright and blunt because them not have time for waste. Do this to me or not. If not, we're not talking any further. Some will say, no, I'm going to milk him for a while. Some will, kind of arrogantly say, well, he's getting my company. I'm a nice girl. I'm attractive. I'm beautiful. He gets my company. So nothing is wrong. He has to pay for it. Right? But they know that at some point, that man will say, you know what? I'm done with this. And here is where they differ from you. When he reach a point, let them say, ratted, Mr. Man, him gone. He realize him now get nothing and whatever. I saw it go. And they don't have a problem with it. And they don't have a problem with it. And them cool with it. Because them know say they're going to reach this. So. And them say, well, him did nice and thing and him did treat me good or whatever. Or them we all psychs him, Them we try if you all call back the man and thing and draw him back in. And him still not get nothing, And you will get that call here from them. You dash me away. What me do you? I'm not your friend again. I miss you. And I draw him back again if he take some more things. But him still not get nothing. Right? But him read the play. Yeah. And him just ask you up front. What go on right here, so? That was his way I said, yo, is there any way me and you can get involved in something? Since you asked me for commit so much resources to you. And then you basically tell him, say, no. So I'm just done with you. Which is, him did a contemplate it long time, He did not contemplate it long time. And that was the last straw when you go push it now. And you go say, yo, pay off the house. And you just keep on dip on it. Help me, you have to pay half. You ask a man to pay half for one house in a one country where he never go yet. That is a far distant place where is you own. Him not have no ownership or interest in it and thing like that. And you basically say, do this on top of everything that you have done before just to be my friend. So the man I say, you know, so food you take man for. And that is him there, you know. So me advise you, let it go. Right? Let it go.
That's true.
Yeah, let it go.
I pick up all of that already.
Right. And then I'm going to ask you one different question. Because we have to, President, we have to take a break. I'm going to ask you one different question. And I'm going to be kind of from. Yeah, when you ever feel for a man like look a company, like look a sexual company and thing and whatever, are you open to say if you and somebody can par and if you're attracted to him, you know, you mean?
I feel that, but most of the time when I feel like that, I call my husband because right now it's extremely cold. A lot of ice.
Right.
The snow is so high outside.
No, but may I ask you straight something? You're there with your husband, you're not left your husband and thing and whatever, we understand that. But since you're there in the state of Washington that borders Canada, and it is so cold over there and whatever, you ever see yourself like if you meet the right person who, you know, the way you can balance the thing with him and, you know, if him know say, boy, him not cross a line there with your husband and it's a temporary thing and you just go and juggle with him and, you know, run look something upon him. Do you see yourself in that position? You think
No.
that possible?
You know that I don't really, well, I never really cheat on my husband.
You
so
never really-
I don't know.
you don't know?
Really, no.
All right, then. My suggestion to you is this.
I never from when married, I never crossed that part
All right, then. And if you don't want to do that, don't do it. I was just asking. I wanted to know what the options are, what you think. So here's what I suggest to you. When you're dating, if you're still dating and you end up in a situation like that, just know that the man at some point may say, this is not going anywhere, and him going Lego. And then when it happens, you expected it because you know, say, that him want, and you not do it ever. All right?
That's true.
All right? So just understand that. When you juggle with a man, even though him go say, you tell him right, no, it's just friend and I'm married and everything and whatever, and you ask what you want and he must give you, and you ask what you want and he must give you, and he's kind and nice. And just know that whenever you're in that position, whoever it is, at some point, given that you're not reciprocating with what he wants on a minimal level from his, good faith assistance to you and help to you and them something that what he wants in return, he will never get it. Just know that man going Lego at some point. So when it happens, don't be surprised. Just, yep, okay, fine. Because him now getting a coochie, yeah. That's what the thing said. Life goes on. All right?
That's true. Yes.
All right, then. Cool.
Well, thanks for this.
Yes, man. You're most welcome. I'm going to take a break. But by the way, straight up question again. Do you help yourself?
Sure, I am a nurse.
No. What I mean is, do you help yourself when, look how horniness come upon you and them something? You help yourself?
Sure.
So you're good then,
Sure.
man. All right. So you can balance your thing right and now and thing or whatever. You're right.
Yeah,
you don't need...
and my husband, we talk and...
Yeah, look at phone sex and thing and thing. Nice.
Most definitely.
All right, then. Blessings and respect. Yeah, you stay safe over there in Washington. Here, we're going to take a little break right now. All right?
Okay, all right. And everybody keep safe in Jamaica and stop the crime and violence there. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it kind of get out of hand. Blessings and respect here, Miss Washington. All right?
Okay, bye.
All right, we're going to take a little break, people. We're soon forward.
New style, yes. New flow, yes.
The Bridge, 99 FM to the world.
This is Zion Stewart, and you're listening to my dad, the awesome Ragashanti, on Bridge 99 FM.
Okay, people, want to remind you also that this Saturday, New Year's Day, we'll be having a New Year's edition of Free Up with yours truly, Ragashanti, on Ragashanti TV over YouTube, and again at the Realest Jamaican Talk Show. The Christmas night show was quite good. I enjoyed that immensely. Thank you all for hanging out with us. It was it was quite intimate and really nice and cool. And we'll be having another one this Saturday. So I know some of you will be home on New Year's night. So feel free to tune in on Ragashanti TV over YouTube. And, let's hang out this Saturday again. Oh, yeah, President, I see you. Also, I just want to let you know, people, I have Ragashanti TV, which is the Mixup Entertainment channel over YouTube, and that I also have Culture Raga. But Culture Raga, that is not the name anymore. I've gone back to a name that I used initially for my video presentation, which was TamFam TV. So just so you know, the educational entertainment channel, Ragashanti, my Ragashanti educational entertainment channel, which was Culture Raga, is now TamFam TV. TamFam TV. Most TamFamers, you know that's what it was from the get-go. For those of you who are just joining the TamFam or just joining my YouTube presence, again, that's what it was before. There were some dynamics that emerged that made that move necessary for me to change the name of that channel from Culture Raga to TamFam TV, particularly some copywriting. Well, TamFam is my thing, and then I check some things myself, and it's important that I continue to use the name in order to have an automatic copyright that is continuous and things, so that somebody else don't go and use it, right? So TamFam, my thing from a long time. Many of you have informed me that Tambourine Hall, very nice black woman in media, I think she's on CBS, she's using the term TamFam. You have to protect yourself with these legal stuff, and then you have to check the law and what the elements are that you have to fulfill in order to be able to, prevail should a suit emerge from a naming convention issue. So I am making sure that I continue to use the term TamFam that you all know that I've been using for, 15 years now? Well, more than 15, 16, 17 years, Tambourine family, TamFam, okay? So again, Culture Raga, which I want you all to go over there and subscribe also to my educational entertainment YouTube channel, Culture Raga, is now called TamFam TV. So when you go on YouTube, when you want to do the educational entertainment side of Ragashanti, put in TamFam space TV. TamFam space TV. And I'm asking everybody to go over there and please subscribe, right? I'm asking you to go over there and subscribe. TamFam TV. I put up a video from 6 years ago in Ethiopia. It's one with Ras Asher. And the video is about 20 minutes long, but the actual video with Ras Asher is like 3 minutes, so it's in there. And Ras Asher is just an incredible person, man. This man, him over there in England, and just suddenly make a decision, and what he did after, it was just incredible, right? So that video is up, and I encourage you all to check it out and watch it. Again, that is over TamFam TV on YouTube. And again, I'm asking you all to subscribe to that channel. Again, it's my educational entertainment channel, which is different and separate from my Mixup entertainment channel, which is Ragashanti TV. So I have two channels, and I want you to subscribe to both of them, Ragashanti TV and TamFam TV. Both of them over on YouTube. Subscribe to them. Get your friends to subscribe to them. I want your support over there. Subscribe to those two channels. Make sure you do that before the night is over if you have not yet done so. Again, please go to YouTube before the night is over and subscribe to those two channels. If you have not if you subscribe to one and not subscribe to the other one yet, make sure you subscribe to the other one. All right? TamFam TV and Ragashanti TV. Okay, President, what you say now? Okay, give me a call. Oh, boy, that was an interesting call. Well, Mr. President, when me talk to her in my peripheral vision, it's like the world get mad, Mr. The people them just a post, so. The post them just a fly up, so. It come like one Ferris wheel over there. I mean, just say, in my mind, I say, I beat them, I beat her. No, but my President, I don't understand how she never get it, like, the man don't even get like a left nipple in her mouth little bit. You understand what I say? The man don't even get a little chups off a little left knee. The man don't even get a little small kiss or nothing, right? The man don't even get a little rub off her knee with him and them little thing there. And somebody I say, oh, she never get it and thing. You understand what I say? Yeah. Boy, back in all my day and all them thing there, me hear all them something there in the president. I tell her, President, back in the day when me a roll, I me hear all them something there and thing, and me say, that happened to the general. The Uber driver, the African Uber driver. But, Prezi, if you drive Uber, you have $7,000 money, a strong money that you have to find, you know. If you have the man to drive Uber, you understand? You see, I left me ear say that would I drive fair, you know. Would I drive fair and keep it real, and I say, baby, yeah, right now, me here, we're going and thinking about, right now, I just want to service you. But just understand the thing, right? My thing of value, I want you to feel good. I'm not talk, but just want you to know, I protect you. If your husband drape me up with a button and say, me and you do it, I go say, no, we never do it. I beg her return. She said, no, but I want to service you. Yeah, I want to nibble your neck and thing and set you certain way and explore you certain way and thing, yeah? And that you have to do. Nobody come think about the Uber man and when I talk about the money right, yes or no. And me, I'm going to make you stay warm up here in Washington. I could do this. Yo, give it a call. Hello.
Hello, Raga, good night.
Wagwan.
Boy, me there, Raga, me nah like the woman there, she bitter.
What you mean the woman bitter? You're brighty. What's she bitter?
Raga, bright, you know, Raga. Raga talk truth and share me, Debbie, Raga.
Yeah.
Imagine the man that do too much things here, Raga, she not even give him a little troops, Raga. Come on, man.
What you say? She should have give him a little encouragement. Because you have man, you know, if them get a little kiss and a little feel up, them go and juggle with it, you know, you understand? A little one touch.
Raga. Encouragement, strengthen labor.
So what you think? She should have give him a little something like, just, you know, even if she not do it, no?
Right, Raga. Husband, we are Jamaican, the man, we are up there for Raga, she up there. Was she play the man for Raga? No, I'm not wrong, the man run.
And then, no, even if he might be so nice to her and thing, for she go up the ante and say, yo, you have to pay off half of me, I'm going to pay off my house in a half. You know, that kind of sound a little strong, though.
Yeah, well strong. She's strong back with you.
And then, no, when I say the other thing when we never get in, even if that are the player, she shouldn't put it that way there. Because the smart woman, them, if they should know say that she want the money for, them phrase it in a way where the man will feel more compatible for do it, you know. More help me this and that, and more help my mother or something or whatever.
Yeah,
but you can't tell the man say if
you know me granny, you know me granny sick and me granny want 1 foot and me granny have 1 foot and you start play the game.
Yeah.
But she just dash out and
yeah.
about husband. No.
Yeah, she just dash out and say, yo, I want to pay off my house at Jamaica, I want you pay half because you're nice.
No, she all kind of bad rather than she just dash out the little watermelon and give the man. But she never cheat for her husband.
So what you said, the man deserve a little even a little small run. You know, put on in condom and do it.
Yes, Raga. If she even lock up her leg, Raga, if she even have little body and she lock up the leg,
like,
Raga.
And give him little leggings, no. Give him little leggings.
I make him feel like, say, yeah, all is well, Raga, but she wicked back with Raga.
Yeah, I give him a hand job too, you know. Give him a little, you know.
Raga,
even if she not do nothing. Well, and nowadays, y'all have them man. Nowadays, you have all them man that who we, you know, them we all take a, them we swipe, you know, and feel good, say, you know. And them we swipe, yeah.
All right,
Go on with that little something, you know.
Yeah. She should have given man something, Raga. She don't find a count about husband. She know what husband they are, though? I want to buck him, you know.
No.
I should have known something.
What you say? Any of your buck her husband? What? Me, I know any of your buck her husband? What?
Raga, any of my buck her husband, I know her husband, Raga. She feel it anyway, she did.
Because here what the player would I do. You see, check how you know, say at the angle, you know. You see, if you buck the husband now, you work the husband and make the husband take things from her for you.
Thank you very much. I mean, just dash it out on him left, right, and center.
Dash it up on the husband and boom off the edge at that time, whatever. A crazy call would I make to Washington. Send money now. Send on.
Raga, she lucky she want done pay a fair house. I want done bill my own.
You want done bill your own. No, but the lady has a point, though. What if she said, no, I'm just not like that. I'm just not that woman. I'm not that woman. You can't. You have to respect. You have to respect that if the woman say nope, I'm not that woman. Again, me now say she play her cards them right, you know. But just say if I know this so she there, I know this so she there.
That's why she shouldn't take the man things, Raga, because she knows that the man go want to look watermelon. You not run on your watermelon pan the man, you don't take the man things.
But most women nowadays, you know, for them thing is, me never tell him for a fight to me.
Yeah, but Raga, that is true, but in a fear strong too much. If you're too much strong. Right, and she not even say, well, boy, she lock her eye and squeeze up her eye and give the man. Me no wrong the man block her. Nah,
man, she probably should give him a little nibble off her left nipple or something. But anyway, let me take her next call, because I have about 5 minutes if I'm present, I have to take her next call. Here.
Yeah, man, bless up. Me know them ready.
All right, then. Send her the call, Prezi. Hello.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Robert?
Yeah, man. Me there, man. Why pray?
Where you say, Robert? What you pray? Why pray? Who this now, Robert?
No, man. I'm not Robert, man.
Oh, I think I Robert from Linstead. Oh, all right. Where you say, caller?
The man when a wicked man.
What you say? Why you say it? What, the caller wicked?
Boy, most of the women I come from Jamaica.
From Jamaica?
Yeah.
Wait, where you calling from?
Jamaica.
Oh, which part of Jamaica?
Here one again, man. Pinchers I talk to you.
Okay. Oh, Pinchers. Pinchers this?
Yeah, man.
People, Pinchers shut down free up one night here, you know, man. Pinchers shut down free up every Saturday night. Ragashanti TV, 8 o'clock on YouTube. Pinchers sell out free up one night. Pinchers, you're the general in it. Pinchers, what you think about the caller? Can you know so we love your reason? What you think about the caller now?
Listen, me answer. I know some of the criticize good, some can't criticize them. But me I hear one young girl mixed up with a young youth.
Say that.
Sometimes some woman, when they see them butcher shop, them belly swell upon them. You know them type of woman there?
Yeah, when them that time of month them belly swell, yeah?
Yeah, man, swell, man, and the girl put on big bag in front of them and that chip my bread, you know.
She do what? She put on big bag here, what?
Put on bag in front of them and she come a road like she pregnant at that shop and make you. Can you tell her to chopper, you know?
Oh, one bag, she put on bag, you say, like she pregnant.
Yeah, because she has her time of the month, so I better well big.
Right, swell up, yeah.
You make a man shop for 8 months straight to this and lose the belly.
Well, on now. So what she do? She act like she have belly?
Yeah, man, right through, man, right through.
Right through, and then when him do him, send on.
Yeah, man, and the man, he might go buy bath set and take out baby clothes differently and crib.
But hold on. But when you say 8 months?
Yeah, man, somebody say that 8 to 5 months, man.
Well, I'm Pinchers, I'm confused. 8 to 5 months?
Yeah, man.
What do you mean 8 to 5 months?
In time carry the belly, from time belly, lose the belly.
Oh, what you mean 8 to 5 months, like you go backwards? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, in dash your belly when it catch 5 months to 8 months time. I don't know. I never go so far with the nigga, isn't it?
Oh, okay. So what you say, she dash with the... So she never pregnant. So what you mean dash with the belly?
No. Then I craft, you know.
Okay. I want him send on crazy money to her, huh?
Yeah, man. Because guess what now? You see, if you saw the girl live, you kind of look at turf. So the girl I want to look at young war, you know.
Yeah.
You can't go as you feel like.
Oh.
So they must meet up on the main road.
Pinchers, you have to go call me back with a mix-up. I'm serious. You have to go call me back with a mix-up here Wednesday, here? Because we need to get down in that mix-up here,
Yeah, man.
Call me back Wednesday with a mix-up here. All right?
Yeah.
All right, because time ago and sitting and whatever. And me just want to say certain thing to people. Over Ragashanti TV, the Ragashanti Live Classic them were put up. The last set of them mad. Them they on fire. President need to listen to them. Right? So, the one where the last one, she said, never admit, say you give bun. That are the title of the one there. The next one was say, wife love get Aussie threesome with other women. Right? These are different episodes, you know. And the one that I tell, the first one, that are 2 hours and 25 minutes long. The next one are 2 hours and 9 minutes long. The one where Biggie get rub out, where the 14-year-old tell Biggie says she shape like running water. When I have no border and banking, the one they bad, right? The title of the one they dead man breeder and Biggie get rub out. That one they at, right? Then you have one next one say wife make her mother take her husband, right? That one they at to. I say me have one when I just finish edit today, I have to go fix it up and thing and put it out and whatever. When me tell you said I want them mad, but the mix up them are shut over Ragashanti TV, right? The Ragashanti Live mix up them, right? The old school one them. And mad something sound. I just need for lock in upon them there and check them out. People take care of themselves Wednesday again. We juggle again and balance up the thing again. Right, yes, the same way 9 o'clock and thing. Tonight was a nice night. It feel good. The mix up, the turn up and thing and the reasoning, the damn point. Yo, when I time Michi and post, Prezi, Michi and post on Facebook and say, you know, so when the caller come in, she make the sleep run out of me eye. Like she has to sleep, did I take her, you know? And when the caller starts, like she wake up quick. The world get busy. The world get billions, Prezi. The world get billions. People big up on themselves. Wednesday 9 o'clock with Juggle and Blaze again. I'm going to edit up that show here and put it up tomorrow morning for Una listen it back. Pinchers same never get for you the fullness. So Pinchers you can listen it on Ragashanti. Watch it on Ragashanti TV and listen it and think. People take care of themselves. Wednesday and sitting again. 9 o'clock with Blaze again. You understand? Everything is everything. Do remember, again, Culture Raga, the name change. The second educational entertainment YouTube channel, my channel, the name change from Culture Raga to TamFam TV, the original name I did have anyway. So please go over there now and subscribe to that channel for me, okay? TamFam TV and Ragashanti TV are my two channels them that on YouTube. Please subscribe to both of them right now if you have not done so. Take care of yourself, people. See you on Wednesday, 9 o'clock. Blazing!